Hi, I'm Gina. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to work on some poses that you can do anywhere, anytime. Not that you need a mat. I have a mat here. You need a surface, level surface that you will not slip on. But this is a hands-free yoga practice today. So we're going to start with a warm-up. So you're actually going to bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips, bend the knees a little bit, and then just begin to just let your body turn and your arms just swing out to the side. And as you begin to feel the movement in your body, begin to bring awareness to your breathing. So make sure you have a steady, even breath. You can bring the arms a little higher if you'd like. Pat yourself on the back for doing a little movement for your health and wellness today. And if you'd like, you can bring your arms overhead, but just let the body move and make sure you're breathing. And then come back with the arms to shoulder height and then begin to make a little connection here. So bring your hand to the heart, the sternum area. Let the other arm come directly out to the side so you're starting to get a little bit more of a twist and a little opening through the front of the chest. If you are a rider, you know that we need to make sure we keep our shoulders back in the saddle. And for anybody, this is a great stretch because we all tend to slump a bit as we go through our day. So come back to center, then come to your mountain pose. So feet hip distance apart. Lift your toes, spread your toes, place your toes down on the ground. Lift your sternum, feel energy up through the crown of the head, arms down by your side. Inhale, float the arms all the way up, reach up through the fingertips, bring the palms together, bring the hands down to the heart. So we'll do that a couple times. So inhale, float the arms up, bring the palms together, bring the hands to the heart. Good, one more time with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now this time, bring your left hand to your hip, just float the right arm up. Nice length through the right side of the body. And then exhale, reach up and over to your left. Little crescent moon here, feeling that nice length and stretch through the right side of the body. Full breaths in and long breaths out. If you'd like to challenge yourself a little bit, you can turn this into a bit of a balance by bringing the right toes out to the side. You can keep the right toes on the mat or flex your foot. Again, turning that into a balance. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. And bring the toes back to the mat. Bring the right leg in as you come back up. Release the right hand down. Inhale, both arms up. Palms together, hands again to the heart. Once again, inhale and exhale. Now bring your right hand to your hip. Float the left arm up. Lengthen the left side of the body. Exhale, reach up and over to your right. So as you go to the right, make sure that you're not twisting and trying to get further down like this, because you're going to take this the stretch out of the true side seam of the body. So keep that sternum and collarbone area facing forward. And again, if you'd like, you can challenge a little bit by bringing the left toes out. You may leave the toes on the mat. It's already a balance, even if you don't pick that left foot up, or flex through the foot, press through the heel, keep energy in that lifted leg. Make sure you're breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Good, now bring the toes back to the mat if you've lifted them. Bring that left leg back in, release the left arm down. Inhale, float the arms up. Palms together. This time as you exhale, bend your knees, bring the hands down the midline of the body into a standing forward bend. Inhale, come halfway up. Nice length in your spine here. So think of the lowest ribs drawing towards the hips. Feel that length through the crown of the head. Bend your knees, fold all the way back down. Press into the feet, float the arms out to the side, come all the way back up. So do that a couple times. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway up, nice length in your spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. Float the arms out to the side, come all the way back up. One more time like that. Exhale. So getting a nice stretch through the back of the body here. Inhale, lengthening and strengthening through the front and the back of the body. Exhale, fold all the way down. Float the arms out to the side, come all the way up. So this time, fold all the way down. Exhale. Inhale halfway up. As you exhale, bend your knees out over your toes, send your sit bones behind you, bring your arms forward, chair pose. So you can have your arms at shoulder height, you can bring your arms up alongside the ears, whatever feels best for your shoulders. Inhale and exhale, press into the feet, come all the way up to stand, and then exhale, bend the knees again out over the toes, send your sit bones back, come back to that chair pose. One more time, inhale and exhale. Now bring your left hand to your sacrum, bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Twist to your right. As you twist to the right, make sure your thighs stay parallel with each other. The right knee may come a little forward, but don't let the knees wing towards each other or away from each other. Breathe, inhale and exhale. Then come back to center, bring the hands together, bring the arms forward, reach the arms overhead, take the gaze up, feel a nice stretch through the front of the body, and then bring the palms together. Exhale again, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, knees out over the toes, find that chair pose once again. Draw the lowest ribs towards the hips, engage your core. Now right hand to the sacrum, left hand to the outside of the right knee, twisting now to your right. Inhale and exhale. Good, another breath here. Inhale and exhale, and then untwist again, back to center, palms together, bring the arms all the way up. This time bring your feet as wide as your mat. Lift the heart and the sternum again, feel that nice length and stretch through the front of the body, and then bring the palms together, bring the hands to the heart, and then just heel toe the feet back into your mountain pose. Now turn sideways on your mat like I am right now, facing the long side of your mat. If you're not using a mat, that's perfectly fine as long as you have a level surface that's not slippery. Step your feet nice and wide to the side. Toes start pointing towards the long edge of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart. Find your mountain pose. Lift the sternum. Make sure your knees aren't locked. So tiny little micro bend in the knee. Make sure you're pressing a little bit into the ball joint of the big toe and the inside of the heel so your ankles don't roll out. Turn your right foot towards the end of your mat. Turn your back foot in slightly, or just keep it parallel to the back edge of your mat. And again, if you're not using a mat, just kind of look down at that foot. Make sure that the toes aren't pointing towards the back like so. You want to have them slightly pointing forward or at least pointing directly to the side. Bend your front knee out towards the second and third toe. Make sure your spine stays vertical. Bring your arms out to a warrior two position. Look out over that right middle finger. Press into the feet, energy in your legs. Inhale and exhale. Now as you inhale, straighten the front leg, float the arms up, let the palms touch. As you exhale, bend your elbow, bring your arms again out by your side. Inhale, float the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, come back to that warrior two, reaching forward and back. Now keep your front knee bent and bring your back hand to the thigh. Turn the front palm up, sweep that arm forward, up and back. Come to peaceful warrior. Really keep that bend in the front knee. Press into both feet. Make sure you're breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. And then bring the arms again back to that warrior two. Now place your hand on your thigh close to the knee. Keep the arms straight. Float the right arm up, left arm up, excuse me. Now, hinging at this right hip, bend your elbow a little bit and just tip a little bit over to the side. Variation here of side angle pose. You want to keep length in both sides of the body. Don't collapse to this lower side. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale and exhale. Then inhale, come back through your warrior two. Straighten your front leg, bring your hands to your hips, turn your toes back to center. Take a breath here. Reach out through the fingertips. Nice star shape here. Find that nice stretch for the body. You can take your gaze up again if that feels good for you. And then come back again, bring the hands to the hips. Turn your left foot towards the end of the mat. Right foot again, at least parallel, maybe turned a little bit in. Bend your front knee. Make sure your knee is not winging in or out, right over top of the heel. If it shoots past your ankle, walk your foot out a little further away from the back foot. Extend your arms out by your side. And again, find this vertical axis of the spine. So we're not tipping over this way. We're not tipping back. We're finding that alignment where the spine is perpendicular to the ground. Press into the feet. Inhale and exhale. So inhale, straighten the legs, float the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, float the arms up, palms touch. Exhale again, bend your knee, look out over that left middle finger, one more time. Inhale and exhale, pausing here, back hand of the thigh, turn the front palm up, sweep that arm forward, up and back, peaceful warrior. Really press into the feet, keep that front knee bent. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back to warrior two. Bring your hand again down to the thigh. Turn the front palm up, bring it overhead. Bend the elbow, hinge at the hip, tipping over into a variation of side angle. Inhale and exhale. You can always keep your arm extended up. You can even rest your hand across your lower back if it bothers your shoulder for the arm to be overhead. Inhale and exhale, and then come back up again through that warrior two. Straighten the legs, turn the toes back to center, reach the arms overhead. Again, find that nice star shape, extend through the front of the body. Then bring the palms together, bring the hands to the heart. Again, heel toe the feet back in. Find your mountain pose, close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Inhale and exhale. And then very gently let the eyes open. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, that is something that you can do without a mat, as long as you have a level surface to practice on that's not slippery. It's a great warm-up for those of you who ride before you get in the saddle. We kind of took our spine through most of the ranges of motion, pretty much all actually. We did forward bends and back bends and twisting and lateral flexion and lengthening. So we got all of the movements of the spine covered, which is what we like to do in our practice. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, check out Grey Horse Yoga in the info section below. I teach an online Zoom class every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Would love to see you there. I would also love to see you sometime soon in the saddle or on the mat. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.